friends, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in into this video. We're gonna be doing a wear test on a newest Fenty beauty release. This is her We Are Even Hydrating Long Wearing Concealer, and I was excited. I'm always excited for Fenty releases, and this packaging looks like just a mini of her tint, which I'm a huge fan of. So today we are going to be applying these all over the face, and I just want to test how it looks, you know, just all over, because I love to wear concealer that way. So I feel like that's the best way to test out a concealer, not only underneath your eyes but for your whole face. I hope you like this kind of thing. That's how I wear concealer, to be honest. I don't usually wear foundation unless I am breaking out or something. I like to find a concealer that will do it all for me. And you know, I have a ton of hyperpigmentation, post-acne marks that I like to conceal, and we're gonna find out if she's indeed gonna be able to do that for me. So this is what the packaging looks like. I really like it. She's cute. I picked up the shade 290W, and it's like a little foot. Can you see that little angled applicator? I like it. I think it's gonna be very, very comfy to get up in there. So let's read on claims. She's a 12-hour hydrating concealer that is gonna be long wearing. It's gonna come in a wide range of medium coverage shades with a natural second skin finish. It has prickly pear, which is gonna be a humectant, and it's gonna attract moisture. It has hyaluronate, which is gonna hydrate and condition. It also has Persian Silk Treat Extra, which is gonna target signs of fatigue around the eyes. This concealer melts into the skin quickly and basically evening, brightening, and hiding dark circles and puffiness for up to 12 hours. The extreme long wear formula resists creasing, fading, sweat, and humidity, and won't settle into fine lines or accentuate skin texture. Plus, it is transfer and waterproof. It all sounds too good, right? So that's why we are going to apply it all throughout our face. So let's go ahead and do that. I am going to do a little swatch so you can see what the shade looks like on. And as you can see, I did not pick up a brightening shade. I wanted a shade that I could truly wear, that it was almost my skin tone, because I wanted this as an all over the face concealer. And I picked 290 because on this one I'm 10, on her regular foundation I'm 290. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply. I'm gonna apply that much, and then here, and we're gonna do just the half of her face. I have some veining here that I want concealed, so we are going to just do that. I'm gonna take this BK Beauty brush to blend in this concealer. I really like how it blends. It blends very seamlessly with little to no effort. I really like the glide of it. I don't feel like it's a very thick concealer, like say the House Labs, that when you're trying to blend it you feel a little bit of a tug. This isn't that. This is very, very easy to disperse and to apply it, which I appreciate. And check this out. That's very, very impressive coverage. Like, it looks just like skin. I know that I applied it as a foundation, but that's what I wanted. So it looks just like skin. I really, really like the finish. Look at that. It has a natural finish. It's not very glowy, and I could feel that it's tacky, so I am going to set it as I would normally do. But I love it. I love the finish. I feel like my under eyes look really good. This is very, very decent coverage, but maybe we can try to build it up. When I do build up, I only apply right on the you know, the darkness peeks through. So that's what I'm going to do, and I think that took me to almost a full coverage concealer, 100%. Like here, as I see it live, this is amazing coverage. Here, because I have so many lights, sometimes it tends to overemphasize my darkness, which I don't think is the case. Now I'm gonna set, because I always set my base, and I'm sure that once that glow is disappear with this powder, then I am going to pretty much, yeah, look like this is full coverage. So let me even the other side of my face, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna use my Hourglass palette to finish off the rest of my face. I'm doing very natural makeup because I am going to soccer with my kiddos, so I am only going to lightly set this, and then I'm gonna mix these two blushes. Just take it high up like so. And this is truly all I'm gonna do to my face. Alright friends, so I'm back. I did nothing else to my face. I just applied a lip liner all throughout my lips, and that's it. It's this one from Hourglass, by the way, their newest lip liners, and I think I'm doing a separate video on this. But oh my goodness, my face looks beautiful. My face looks flawless. I love the finish of this concealer, and I'm so excited to wear it throughout the day just to see how good it wears. So now let's talk comparisons, because I'm pretty sure you want to know what this compares to. And so we are going to swatch, and I want to touch this consistency. So it is very creamy, it is very moldable, you know, coverage. You can truly build it up. But I really like the natural finish. I feel like it is so similar to something like this. If you have it, then you know what I mean. It's like that natural finish that you can achieve with that product. Now, I pulled out 3 concealers, which I feel like are the most hydrating, you know, skin care driven concealer that does not self-set. So I think this reminds me a little bit of the Dior, if I have to compare to something, because of that natural finish. I think even Fenty just looks a little bit more glowy, but the feel of it and the way that it applies, the way that it blended onto my skin, it was so quick that I didn't have to like really tug or struggle to blend it. So it reminded me of the Dior, and it also reminded me of this one from Givenchy, their Prisma Libre concealer. So we'll do a swatch of these, and I'm also gonna touch this texture just to triple check. Yeah, it is very similar to the one from Givenchy. I dare to say more than the one from Dior. So in the Givenchy I have N280 shade, and Dior is 3W. Now I also thought of this one because this is also a buildable coverage concealer. It's not very high, like full coverage, and it's also a little dewy, but I'm trying to remember if these self-set to a powder finish. I think this is a little bit more matte, and it has way less coverage. So yeah, I think these are all that I'm gonna compare these two. I don't have anything with this particular texture, to be honest. Like look, this even remained glowy. Dior is almost natural matte. Givenchy is also glowy. So I think the Givenchy is 100% the closest in texture, in blendability, and that they are both very high coverage, you know, leaning towards full. So that's it. If you wanted to see any more concealers compare, I could always come back, let me know in the comments you know, below. I could also take it over on Instagram. We could swatch a little bit more on my stories. But I do not own Makeup by Mario. I do not own Tower 28, and Coffee Beauty is another one that I have here sitting that I would like to test. I tested the House Labs, but House Labs was so thick, it's not really comparable to this one. So those are the ones that really, you know, come to mind. I already picked my favorite 5 concealers for 2023, and I shared that video yesterday. Those are my top concealers. Usually my top concealers have to have a lot of coverage, and they sort of like self-set. This one does self-set as well, but Fenty does not, so this isn't comparable to this one, if that makes sense. Friends, I'm going about my day. I think I'm gonna be able to wear this concealer for about, I don't know, 7 to 9 hours. I'll try to squeeze in a daylight check-in a few hours after I wore it. But yeah, that's gonna do for today, and I'm gonna catch you in my final check-in. Newest concealer we're even from Fenty Beauty claims that is waterproof. So we're gonna put it to the test. I actually have it all over my face. And let's splash some water and see what this looks like. Mascara is not waterproof, but let's see. Oh, I'm so cold. Okay, we're rubbing. It came off right in there. Oh, my chin. This is not bad. Look at that. Let's do under the eyes. Ooh, this is not coming off. Fenty, what did you put in this concealer? Like, I'm wet. Like, look. This is not bad at all. Friends, I'm back, and it is about the end of the day. It's been 9 hours since I applied my full face of makeup concealer. I really wanted to do it this way. I really wanted to make sure that this concealer will look good as an all over the face kind of product. So here we are. It's actually looking very good. I'm looking shiny here, where I usually get shiny on my T-zone, but my chin just looks healthy, very good. It hasn't cracked or looked weird nowhere around my face. Like my forehead looks nice as well. And let's talk about our under eyes look really good. I do see a little bit of settling right in there, but it's very minimal. Nothing that a little bit of this couldn't fix. Like right now, I think that's it, but it's not really too much where it has gone up like this way. It's actually looking very smoothing. I love how it looks. It is very decent coverage. Is good medium coverage, as I mentioned. So I'm actually very happy on this concealer. I love the shade match. I feel like this is gonna be a beautiful concealer to just wear every day, which I love. Just love that I could just slap it all over my face and just be out the door. I don't feel like it is super oily where I need to blot. At this point I could totally blot, you know, just around here, but that's just it. Other than that, like, my makeup is pretty much gone. It's too long, and I was doing a lot out, but yeah, this is pretty good. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below. What do you think of the shade match? What do you think of the comparisons that I made with other concealers? I have yet to talk about the one from Coffee, so I'm gonna do that review next. But other than that, friends, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below. That's it, friends. Share your favorite concealer that you love to use as an all over the face. I'm reading all your comments. I'm always looking for concealers that would look this good when it's just a concealer face. Like, to me, this looks pretty good without setting or looking creepy or cracky anywhere on my acne prone problematic skin. I think this is a winner on my book. Again, share your thoughts below. I love you, friends, and I'll catch you next one. Bye.